Mark Zuckerberg's metaverse is failing under his leadership? Yes, it seems so. But before we dive into the reasons why, let's start with a brief explanation of what the metaverse is and Mark Zuckerberg's vision for it. The metaverse is essentially a new augmented reality (AR) and virtual reality (VR) world that people can log into and interact with. Zuckerberg's vision is for 1 billion people to be spending hundreds of dollars inside these digital spaces, essentially creating a new economy. However, despite his enthusiasm and the massive amount of funding he has poured into it, the numbers are over $36 billion. It seems that Zuckerberg is failing at creating what he says is the future of tech. In this video, we will explore the reasons why the metaverse is failing under his leadership. Failing or not, the truth is that the metaverse is not going the way Mark Zuckerberg envisioned it. According to the financial reports, Meta lost a staggering $9.4 billion on its metaverse subsidiary Reality Labs in the first 9 months of 2022. While strategic pivots can take years to pull off, it's hard to deny that these losses don't look great for Zuckerberg and his investors. In fact, the founder himself claimed that the company would see significantly wider operating losses in 2023. To make matters worse, Zuckerberg's core metaverse product, Horizon Worlds, is not gaining the traction that he had hoped for. The app's initial goal was to reach 500,000 monthly active users by the end of 2022, but it has only managed to attract 200,000 users so far. Additionally, internal company documents obtained by the Wall Street Journal reveal that most of the worlds made by creators of the app were visited by just over 50 people, with most having 0 visitors. These numbers are far from promising for the future of the metaverse under Zuckerberg's leadership. While some people had high hopes for the metaverse, it seems we're still a long way off from the immersive and visually stunning experience depicted in Ready Player One. According to Alan Vay, CEO and founder of blockchain solution company Aventus Network, the metaverse is still in its infancy. Critics have not been kind to Horizon Worlds, with many panning its visual fidelity and graphics, comparing them to outdated gaming consoles. Even the much maligned Paris selfie showed an extremely dated-looking virtual Zuckerberg in front of a polygon Eiffel Tower, sparking a wave of memes and questions about where all the money had been spent. The negative feedback on Horizon Worlds graphics was so overwhelming that Vishal Shah, the VP of Metaverse, made the call to put it into a quality lockdown for the rest of 2022. In an October memo, Shah acknowledged that the core thesis of Horizon Worlds is strong, but the app was plagued by paper cuts, stability issues, and bugs that made it too hard for users to experience the magic of the app. He emphasized that a delightful and retentive experience must first be usable and well-crafted. Mark Zuckerberg's persistent push for the metaverse project shows his stubbornness even in the face of significant losses. Despite the fact that the project faces many challenges, including the lack of interest from Facebook's existing user base and the high cost of entry, Zuckerberg is still determined to bring the metaverse to the masses. Zuckerberg's optimism about the metaverse's potential is not enough to offset the fact that Meta's metaverse subsidiary Reality Labs is losing a staggering amount of money. Furthermore, Horizon Worlds, Zuckerberg's flagship product, has not achieved the level of user engagement that he had hoped for, indicating that his vision may not be feasible. It's time for Zuckerberg to acknowledge the harsh reality that his metaverse project is not gaining the traction it needs to succeed. Instead of pouring more money into a failing project, he should consider pivoting to a new strategy or abandoning the project altogether. If he continues to stubbornly pursue the metaverse, he risks sinking even more money into a bottomless pit of losses. To sum up, Mark Zuckerberg's ambitious vision of creating a metaverse that connects people globally has hit numerous roadblocks. Despite his optimism, the lack of interest from Facebook's existing user base, coupled with the prohibitive costs of entry, has made it difficult for him to scale the project. Furthermore, the company's metaverse subsidiary, Reality Labs, continues to bleed money while its core product, Horizon Worlds, has failed to gain traction among users. It's becoming increasingly apparent that something needs to change if Zuckerberg wants to see his metaverse dream become a reality. The challenges ahead are immense, but only time will tell if Zuckerberg can overcome them and bring his vision to fruition. But seeing the current state, Zuckerberg is failing. What's your thoughts on this matter? Feel free to comment down below.